It's always the same handful of Christmas movies people trot out every December. It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, and the one film discourse will apparently never stop fighting about Die Hard. But because I like to zig whenever tradition sags, my personal pick for the most wonderful time of the year has always been Tim Burton's 1992 Gothic holiday fever dream, Batman Returns. In this follow up to the 1989 blockbuster, Batman is back, but this time Gotham's getting a double dose of trouble. The Dark Knight finds himself running afoul, yes, afoul, of not one but two villains, the Penguin and the Catwoman, in what might be the most underrated sequel in the superhero canon. Burton doesn't just give us an unconventional Christmas film, he gives us a bold operatic examination of damaged psyches wrapped in tinsel, snow, and unresolved trauma. After a prologue depicting the birth and exile of Oswald Cobblepot, Gotham ushers in the holiday season with forced cheer and towering decorations. But as always in Tim Burton's Gotham, the ornaments can't hide the rot. Beneath the twinkling lights, this film dives headfirst into its characters' fractured minds. And make no mistake, Batman Returns earned every pearl-clutching parental complaint it received back in 1992. This is a movie with psychological torment, implied child murder backstory, an attempted assault, people set on fire or blown to bits, murder, sexual innuendo, and a body count that would make Santa rethink the naughty or nice binary. If the original Batman pushed boundaries, Returns stomped on them with steel-tipped boots. What makes it so compelling is how the film uses its set pieces, icy streets, gargoyle silhouettes, and grotesque circuit gang chaos to amplify its metaphor that monsters are rarely born but manufactured. Gotham creates the Penguin. Gotham creates Catwoman. And in the case of Selina Kyle, vigilante justice becomes a spiral eating away whatever sanity remains beneath the leather and claws. I'll admit, I was skeptical of Michael Keaton's casting back in the day, but in hindsight, he's one of the best parts of this noirish snow globe. His Bruce Wayne is eccentric, awkward, and deeply human, far from the hypermasculine perfection later iterations chased. This is a Batman who squints at his computer through glasses while researching Cobblepot. Not a god among mortals, but a damaged man trying to keep it together. Then there's Michelle Pfeiffer's Selina Kyle, a performance that has only grown more iconic in the post-Me Too era. Once a meek secretary bullied and nearly murdered by her boss Max Schreck, she transforms into something both tragic and terrifying. Catwoman channels long silence fury, particularly towards predatory men relying on a mix of seduction, wit, and pure mania to upend the power dynamics that crushed her. It's no wonder so many viewers empathize with her. She's an avenging angel for the exploited underclass, clawing her way through Gotham's corporate corruption. Christopher Walken is a pitch-perfect Shrek, oily, manipulative, and gleefully villainous. He puppeteers Cobblepot as a political prop while simultaneously draining Gotham's power supply and gaslighting Kyle to the brink of death. Walken plays him with such swarmy charisma you almost forget he's the film's true villain. After Penguin and Catwoman frame Batman for murder, our Caped Crusader returns the favor with a little broadcast hijacking. The DJ scratch moment that exposes Cobblepot's venomous tirade remains peak early 90s camp, followed by Penguin's immortal line, "Why is it that people always brings tomatoes to a speech?" It's a scene that lives rent-free in my head. The romantic tension between Wayne and Kyle is the film's beating heart. The holiday party dance set to Suex and the Banshees haunting face to face perfectly captures their dual identities. Two broken people desperately searching for connection only to realize they can't escape the mask they wear. As the story barrels darker, Penguin snaps, unleashing vengeance on Gotham and especially Batman. Even after 30 years later, Batman Returns remains a Gothic superhero masterpiece. The nihilistic tone, the operatic violence, the unforgettable performances. Pfeiffer and DeVito particularly devour the movie whole. Both villains embody the tragic villain archetype that future superhero films would mine for decades. And Danny Elfman's score, especially Catwoman's twisted fairy tale theme, wraps everything in a haunting storybook sheen. Unfortunately, this film marked Burton's final chapter in the franchise. Though he helped produce Batman Forever, Schumacher's neon fingerprints were all over it. In some alternative universe, Burton completed a trilogy, and I can only imagine the beautiful madness we missed. Batman Returns isn't just an unconventional Christmas movie, it's a dark, mesmerizing, wildly ambitious operetta about loneliness, mass, and the monsters we make as a society. And speaking of endings, this one still slaps, still confounds, and still earns applause decades later. It's a masterclass of storytelling, one today's superhero machine rarely dares to match. While it may not be merry, it's definitely unforgettable, and that's why every holiday season Gotham's snow covered shadows pull me back in.